Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So today we will be discussing the Geeks for Geeks problem of the day, that is of 3rd June 2023. So the problem is find maximum equal sums of three stacks. So the problem is clear statement, and this problem comes under medium category. Yeah, we can consider it as a medium category problem. So basically the problem states that there are three stacks S1, S2, S3, and the length of the stacks are N1, N2 and N3, and these stacks contain positive integers. So the task is to find the possible equal maximum sum of the stacks with removal of top elements allowed. So stacks are represented as an array, and the first index of the array represent the top element. Means we are starting from the left side of the array and moving to the right side. So left side is the top and right side is the bottom of the stack. So we need to find the equal maximum possible sum after removal of only top element. Means we need to find the maximum suffix sum. If you see that here the suffix sum is 2 plus 3 5, here it is 1 2 and 3 5, here it is 1 plus 4 5. So we need to find the maximum suffix sum of 5. So let's see an example of how we can achieve the goal, that is maximum sum of the stacks calculation. So basically here we need to find the maximum suffix sum, that is 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2 5, 4 plus 1 5. Okay, means we need not to see if the stacks are of equal length or not. We are just supposed to see the maximum sum, and we can delete starting elements, that is here we will delete 4 and here we will delete 1 comma 1 to make the sum equal to 5. So maximum sum which we can achieve is 5, and if we can't achieve any sum then we will return 0. Okay, so time complexity here is n1, n2 plus n3, means traversing through all the stacks of maximum size. And space is not required because we are already provided with the vectors. So here we are going to design the code in such a way that we can complete it by 10 lines only. As you can see, I had completed the code in 10 lines with a better use of STL functions and code factoring. So you can see that I am not using braces here. If you see in the while loop, I am not having any braces. I am just having if else conditions. And in the if else also, I am not using the braces like this. I can use, but I am not using. Why? Because the good practice of the coding is that if we are having only single statement after any if else, if you see after any if else condition, if we are having only single statement, then it's not important to use the braces. So that is why we are just following the good practices of coding, and instead of using the braces for single statement, we are avoiding the use of braces. Similarly here we are making use of spaces and only avoiding the use of braces. And why we are avoiding use of brace in while loop? Because if else condition together become a single statement only. Like if I would write another statement, suppose incrementing any pointer, then this would constitute a two statement. This is one statement, this is another, and in this condition I would require a brace here. But since it is not the case, so we will not use the braces, and that's why we are making a beautiful use of good coding practice. And let me explain the solution. We are first calculating sum of all these stacks, and we are initializing 3 pointers to each of the beginning of the stack. And if all the sums are equal, we can return that sum. If any sum is greater, like sum 1 is greater, means this one, so we can decrease the sum by the first pointer and increment the pointer, right? Increment the pointer and decreasing as well. We are using good practice here as well. Good practice. Why? Because at a time we are also incrementing and we are decrementing our sum. So it will reduce the lines, the number of lines. So one of the good practice is also to reduce the number of lines. And also the code should be explainable in the reduced number of lines also. Okay, so this is sum 2, and sum 2 is also decremented if it is greater, else we can decrement sum 3. So if we got our solution, it will be returned here, else finally it will be returned as 0 because we can't find the equal sum at all. And the pointers are constant in the condition that they are less than their corresponding length, n1, n2, and n3. So let's submit this solution and check if it's working or not. So yeah, so as you can see, the submission is working fine with a time of less than a half second, right? So I hope you guys got the solution, and also you guys got to know how to use good coding practices and STL functions. Keep following the channel, The Coding Art, to learn more such good practices and learn the real art of how to code good. Meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.